Hello, and thank you so much for joining me today. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. Some very wise words from brilliant entrepreneur Chris Grosser. The driven, ambitious go-getters of the world know this to be true. The dreamers, the visionaries, those courageous enough to take risks know that opportunities must indeed be pursued. Individuals like yourself. Starting your business over 40 years ago from nothing but the ideas in your mind and the passion in your heart shows your dedication to success and keen eye for opportunity. After much research, I found some amazing benefits of a possible new opportunity: telecommuting. Now, just to be sure we're on the same page here, Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines telecommuting as working at home by use of an electronic link-up with a central office. By the end of this presentation, my hope is that you will implement this powerful policy into your own business by allowing me to telecommute twice a week. Telecommuting would increase my productivity as an employee in 3 key ways. 1, by allowing me to create my own optimal work environment. 2, by reducing my number of sick days. And 3, by enhancing my overall emotional well-being. So first off, telecommuting would increase my productivity by allowing me to create a work environment suitable for optimal efficiency. I will admit I'm always freezing in our office at work, but I know that you and the other employees would feel like you're dying in the Sahara Desert if I raise the thermostat to my comfortable 80 degrees. So out of my typical 9 to 5 workday, I'd say I spend about 15 minutes total either sitting on my hands or running them under hot water in an attempt to warm them up enough to continue typing and working. Out of my 4-day work week, that's a whole hour I could be spending more productively. Then there are other mornings where my stomach's just growling, or there's small talk going on, or someone's playing their music too loud. These are just some examples of variables at work that hinder my productivity. However, these can easily be solved by telecommuting. By working at home, I have complete control over my surroundings, like temperature, easy access to food, all that kind of stuff. There was an experiment that took place at C-Trip International Corporation, which is a leading travel agency in China, with results analyzed and presented by Stanford University that offers some great information on telecommuting. Basically, for 9 months, they compared employees that worked in an office to employees that telecommuted at home, and they found that the home workers' productivity went up dramatically, increasing by 13% over the 9 months of the experiment. In interviews, the workers attributed this increase in productivity to the greater convenience of working at home. Benefit number 2, telecommuting would also increase my productivity by reducing my number of sick days. An article released by Salt Lake Community College suggests that telecommuting reduces sick days in a number of ways. 1, the flexible schedule reduces stress, which makes people less susceptible to illness. Also, some employees are just too sick to get dressed and commute to work and sit in an office all day, but they're not too sick to get their work done from home. Also, telecommuting allows for flexible schedules that give employees the opportunity to get family things done and take less time off of work. Benefit number 3, telecommuting would also increase my productivity by enhancing my overall emotional well-being. A study conducted by psychologists Gazendron and Harrison states, and I'm going to quote them, "We found that telecommuters reported more job satisfaction, less motivation to leave their company, less stress, improved work-family balance, and higher performance ratings by supervisors." Yeah, telecommuting reduces these stressors like commuting, making sure you're at work on time, maybe conflicts with other employees, gets rid of all that stuff and just allows the employee to focus on what's really important, and that's being productive. Now, as I'm speaking, if some questions are being raised, that's totally normal. An article released by the University of Florida states that one of employees' biggest concerns is just their loss of control over telecommuting employees. It's difficult to monitor employees that are not physically in the office. Like, how can you make sure that they're actually getting work done and not watching TV or something? But thankfully, technology offers some simple solutions to these concerns. Programs like Skype can be used for immediate face-to-face video chat. Also, instant messaging allows for direct, instant conversation through little messages to be made possible. So you can send me a message, it'll pop up on my screen, and I can respond immediately back and we can converse that way, for example. And also, every morning when I come into the office, you give me to-do lists of tasks to be done by the end of the day. And the same can be done by telecommuting. And these to-do lists are tangible, measurable ways to make sure that I'm getting my work done. So, to conclude, telecommuting would increase my productivity by allowing me the freedom to create an optimal work environment. It would decrease my number of sick days, and it would enhance my overall emotional well-being by reducing stress. In the Stanford experiment that I mentioned earlier, the overall impact of workers from home was striking. They reported that the firm improved a total factor productivity by between 20 to 30% and saved about $2,000 a year per employee that worked at home. And about 2/3 of this improvement came from the reduction in office space, and the rest from improved employee performance and reduced turnovers. That's pretty incredible. Employee efficiency ultimately promotes prosperous business for the employer, and that is you. So, like the many other opportunities you sought after to grow your business, I hope that you pursue telecommuting as well and are able to reap these astounding benefits. Thank you so much for your time.